Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. And today we have OPI Spring 2024 collection, and if you hear in my voice that I'm a little bit excited, it's because I am. These are all cream colors, no finishes, no shimmer, no pearls, none of that, which I do love. Don't get me wrong, I love all polishes, but I am a solid color girl at heart. And remember, keep track of the colors, and if there's any comparisons that you want, drop them in the comments. Say like, so-and-so, I want to see a compare to so-and-so. That way, I don't give you guys a bunch of comparisons that might not be useful, and I'd rather just take that time and serve what you guys actually need. So let's get into them. All right, first up we have my Me Era, which is the name of the collection. I have not tried these on my nails, so this is first impressions. We'll see how it goes. Okay, first coat seems fine. Definitely gonna need a second coat. All right, let's do the second coat now that the first coat is dry. And I think I grabbed way too much. Sorry. Okay. All right, solid 2-coater on this one. I love the color. You guys know I'm a coral lover and really like when they lean pink like this. Very, very nice. Up next, we have I Can Buy Myself Violets, and let's see. Oh, the formula on this one is better than the other one. The other one was good, but this one's like a 1-coater. I don't have any like bold spots or anything. I can probably wear this at 1 coat. I don't see any need to do 2 at my current nail length, so I'm not gonna do that. But if you guys want to, you can, but you can see how easy it is to work with. Beautiful color, very, very good formula. I'm happy with this one as well. This blue is called Dream Come Blue. Let's see what we have here. The color is beautiful. It's blue, but it has like undertones of purple, I think. It's not just blue. And this has a very good formula, but it will need 2 coats. Very easy to work with, but you'll see. We'll do the second now. All right, let's try that second coat here. Perfect. Yeah. It seemed like that would be the case. Second coat evens it out just fine. I'm a little bit off, center here. But yeah, very, very nice 2-coater. Up next, we have As Real As It Gets. It looks white, but I don't think it's just white. It looks to me like there's a hint of gray here. Very, 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 very little. We can do comparisons, if you guys need against any color that you own, and I can show you. But yeah, it's very white, but I do think there's some undertone here, possibly gray. I'm doing a very thin first coat here to build it up. Well, obviously, not a 1-coater. We'll see how it looks at 2, and if we need 3, I don't foresee that we're gonna need 3, but we'll see. All right, let's try that second coat. Oh, you can hear Milo in the background. He's calling me. All right. All right, I think this builds up very nicely on that second coat. I am doing a little bit of a thicker coat just for the sake of swatching. So if you do very thin coats, you might need 3, but I think if you do a thin coat and a regular, you don't even have to float much, it's gonna be great at 2. Let me go attend to Milo and I'll be right back. All right, this yellow has a name that I don't know how to say, so let me see. I'm gonna put it here so you can read it properly, but yeah. Anyways, pastel yellows tend to be notorious for having a bad formula. So we'll see this one. I'm gonna be doing a first thin coat and build it up and see how that goes. This is behaving as expected. I am doing it thin on purpose so I can build it up. We'll see if I can get it even in 2 or if it needs 3. All right, we'll see how this second one goes. And I would say, I'm making a mess here, but I think this one needs 3. It's easy to work with. It's not patchy or anything, but I am getting some bold spots. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it's definitely not, good enough for me. So I would do a third coat, which is, typical for these yellows. Now, as this color gets a little bit older and gets a little bit thicker, colors when they're brand new, they're a little bit runnier. I think this might be okay with a thin coat and a float. It depends. I have ridges now. So anyways, I'm trying to just talk through it so you can get an idea of how it will behave for you depending on the state of your nails. But I would say plan for 2 to 3, and they're easy coats. It's not annoying to work with or anything, but it is a typical, you know, yellow. Let's try the third coat real quick. Just, you know, it's gonna be just, you know, it's gonna be fine, but let's see. Ooh, I grabbed way too much on one. Yeah, and the third coat makes it good. So the color is beautiful. I think it's looking a little bit more neon. I don't even know if neon is the word, but I'm trying to look at it from different angles. It looks a lot more, how to say this, saturated on camera. In person, it does feel pastel, and it's really, really nice. I like it a lot. And I don't mind doing 3 coats on these types of yellows, so that's that. All right, the next yellow is Lookin Cute-Icle, and I wanted to show you next to the one I just showed you. This is a little bit more of a mustardy or like a burnt yellow kind of thing. They're similar in how bright they are, but this one's more pastel, this one's more mustard. So let's see how this one stacks up against the other one. Usually mustardy yellows have better formulas than pastel yellows. And I have to say, I really love this color. I know that's not too much of a popular shade, but I think it's really, really nice. It's giving me like mango vibes, you know? The formula is a little bit less white based than the previous. It feels more of a curly, squishier type of formula. So definitely not a 1-coater. So we'll see how it looks at 2. All right, let's try the second coat. Yeah, this is definitely a better formula than the previous yellow as expected. Like I said, mustards are a little bit better, and it does self-level nicely. I don't think I would need a 3rd coat on this. I don't see any, you know, bold spots or anything. It looks great. Very, very good mustard color. Now, is mustard usually a summer color? Not really. And on camera, I might be picking up a little bit of like green undertones, giving it like a chartreusey. Let me see. I'm trying to move angles. But in person, it's not. It's very nice mustard yellow. Actually, after I finished swatching, I just removed the color against a paper towel and then clean up my nail, prepare it for the next. And here you can see the 2 colors against the white background. And this is showing, let me see, very, very accurate. These colors are showing very accurate on camera against the white background. All right, the next one's called Feelin Fire. It's more of a, I cannot say this is a summery orange, but it also is not fally enough. So I would say it's like a transition orange. But anyways, the color is beautiful. So let's see how it applies. Okay, it's gonna be a 2-coater, I think. It applied fine, but I do have some bold spots. I don't know if they show on camera, but I see them in person. So this look is looking like a solid 2-coater. We'll see, you know, what the second coat does. All right, let's see that second coat. Okay, I think it's fine at 2. Let me wait for it to self-level. And I'm kind of like painting here in the air because I think it gives you guys a better angle. I don't know, let me know. I think the thumb angle is better. But yeah, okay, this looks good at 2. Once it's self-level, the little like, it didn't have streaks, but I'm saying like when I was applying it, then it's self-level and it looks great. I don't have a single bold spot, so this is a solid 2-coater. All right, you can see it here compared to the previous 2. And you can see how it's building up kind of like a sunset, sunrise type of thing. All right, up next we have Stop at Nothing. Oh, the spelling is missing the G, but you get the point. I don't know. This is not burnt enough to be fall, but it is kind of dark to be summer. But it's a beautiful orange. If you love oranges, this collection, it's gonna be for you because it has a couple of them in different tones, and I don't know. I think it's nice. Oh my, this formula is delicious. Do not eat this, please. But look at that. Beautiful. Now, it does feel a tiny, tiny, tiny bit squishy. I am seeing, I'm being, you know, very picky here, a little bit of nail line in the corner, so I might need to, but I don't know. It's so good at 1. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 just to see if, I don't know. It's very, very nice. All right, I'm gonna do the second coat, even if I'm not really sure if I need it. Okay, let's see. Oh, this formula is really, really beautiful. Even if you do 2 coats, they're gonna be so easy. Very, very nice. I do think it benefits. It gives it more of like a even look, and any tiny hint of a squishiness that it might have, it goes away on the second coat. This is a fabulous, this is a fabulous orange actually. All right, here you have it next to the other one. You guys can see like a little ombre going on here, right? It's kind of nice. All right, this is an even more fiery orange. It doesn't reach red, in my opinion. It's not in the spectrum. It's not red enough for me to call it a red. It's an orange. It leans red, but when you see it in person, you will see it's an orange. And it's called You've Been Red. I don't know. Maybe some people see it and they think it's a very orange heavy red. I think it's an orange. But anyways, let's see how the formula behaves. Very beautiful. Very beautiful formula. Again, it does have a little bit of squishiness. I'm seeing some nail line, so I will do 2, but it's fantastic formula. Very, very nice. Now, if you put it next to the previous one, this one feels a little bit more burnt, and this one feels a little bit more bright. They're similar, okay? And we're gonna do comparisons. I'll show you guys here the paper when I remove this after the second coat. But yeah, while this one dries, I wanted to show you. And I don't know what happened to this bottle. It has like a dent. Can you see the glass is dented there? I've never seen that before. But yeah, anyways, they feel like the same orange, but one is burnt and one is brighter. I don't know if it's translated on camera, but anyways. All right, I'm gonna do that second coat just to see, you know, the nail line go away. But the formula, like I said, it's very, very nice. If you have very short nails and you don't have a nail line, you can just rock this at 1 coat, I feel. But yeah, this is a very, very nice formula. And yeah, the nail line does go away at the second coat. Beautiful. All right, when you put them next to each other on the paper, I don't even know. I'm trying to stand up and see it. There's a difference, but it's very slight. So I would say just pick one. You know, you probably don't need both, but you can see how this one's more burnt and this one's a tiny, tiny bit brighter. All right, up next, oops, sorry. We have the brown. I'll put the name down here. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to read that, but we'll see. It doesn't feel summery, you know, but it's a nice color, so. Okay, it's a little bit of a thinner formula. Getting a couple bold spots here on that first coat, which is so unexpected. Their browns are usually very highly pigmented, almost 1 coater, so I'm surprised about that, but I do think it's gonna be fine at 2 coats, so. All right, now that the first coat is dry, I think you guys can see the bold spots clearly, right? I don't know, let me know. The light is getting in the way, but you can see it there. I think the second coat is gonna make it go away. And it is, you know, easy to work with. So yeah, very, very nice. Second coat definitely made it even and perfect. So yeah, it's a good 2-coater, okay? But this one definitely will need a second coat. It's not one of those that's like, maybe, you know, this was for sure a 2-coater. All right, up next we have the green. It's called Midnight Snacc, and it's a very, very non-summery green. I'm not a seasonal wearer, so I don't care, but I know a bunch of you are, and this green screams Christmas or maybe fall, not summer, but it's beautiful. So let's see how it applies. Okay, it's gonna be a 2-coater, but the formula is good. It seems to self-level nicely. I think I grabbed a little too much. And I'm doing thin coats, you know, to see how they are. It's pretty good. I'm getting some bold spots, but nothing epic. It's gonna be a good 2-coater, so I'm gonna let it dry and come back with the second coat. Let's do that second coat. Beautiful green. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Perfect at 2 coats, so it is a solid, good 2-coater. It's very, very dark. I'm trying to see if if you take this outside of really bright light, it's gonna be very, very dark. But the second you get some light on it, you can see that it's green. So this is gonna be very nice. Very nice. All right, in this collection we have 2 greens, so I am happy. Let me see. The name of this one is Pricele, and it feels summery, even like springy if you ask me. It's a nice little green. It's also going to be a 2-coater, but I think it's going to build up nicely. Feels similar to the brown in the previous green as far as formula. But oh, it's so cute. I like it. I'm trying to look at it from far away. All right, let's do the second coat. Yeah, this is a 2-coater. It's a good formula. It's self-leveling nicely. It applies very smoothly. I'm happy with this. Oh, oh, this is fun. I have to think if I have other greens exactly like this one. It feels really, really nice. All right, here's the whole collection. So you guys can see the palette and you can see these two next to each other and these two yellows next to each other. I think it's a good range. There's a little something here for everybody, and I love that they're all creams. You guys know I love all finishes and all of that, but at the end of the day, especially for mainstream, I'm more of a cream kind of lover. So, and you know, OPI has been giving us so many finishes, and I have been craving something like this. Thank you so much for coming to my review, guys, and drop any comparison requests in the comments below and I will serve them for you as short, because I don't want to just like give you a bunch of different things that nobody's looking for. So if you have something you want to see, let me know and I will dig in a little bit deeper on that color and show you other things. So again, thank you for coming to my review and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.